Tonight on After Dark, Dark Matter's very own 2 and 6, with special guest Marina Such from Geek TV magazine. Chime in on what went down in episode 3. Rio goes after old friends. 3 learns of Sarah's return. And 6 says goodbye to the Raza. Plus a sneak peek at a clip from next week's episode. So don't get spaced. After Dark starts right now.
Hi everyone, welcome back to After Dark, my favorite place to discuss Dark Matter Season 3. I'm Zoie Palmer, and tonight I'm joined by Melissa O'Neill and Roger Cross, our very own 2 and 6. And with us tonight, we also have Marina Such, all the way from Madrid, Spain, from Geek TV magazine. Welcome, Marina.
Well, thank you.
So we have Rio, who's been a force in general in this episode, this season. He instructs his mercenaries to take back what's his and to take out the crew of the Raza, which is quite a thing. You know, how do you think that he justifies this as his character? Do you think that 2 can see it from his perspective?
Oh, certainly. I think 2 understands him because he's reintegrated these memories from Rio. He's no longer 4, and his priorities as the emperor of Ishida supersede everything else. Like, he's so singularly focused on getting back his kingdom and defeating Pyr that it's at the cost of anything, including the lives of people who he used to consider comrades.
Rio, it doesn't have to be like this. Is it best to remember everything you did before, or is it best to just forget everything and start anew, like you're doing?
The middle path.
The middle, yeah.
Keep it, but be present.
There's pros and cons, right?
There's pros and cons to everything.
Behind the scenes with Anthony Lemke.
Well, I guess you guys recognize this. This is the bridge. And here we are. This is the main console right here, where we most frequently find 2 and almost never find 3. In fact, I'm not even sure I've ever sat in this, so here we go. So now, in the set tour, I can hang out here and say, 2, do a whole bunch of stuff. Sounds smart. 5, yeah, solve all the problems. I'm just gonna sit here and sip a Coke.
SYFY, this is the Raza.
You're welcome.
Who do you think poses the biggest threat, the corporations or Rio, now that he's the emperor?
I'd say corporations.
Yeah.
I'd definitely say
Really?
the corp.
Yeah.
Rio's fighting for his thing.
His faction.
They're fighting for the, basically, control. And
However,
soul
both
of
parties
people.
caused like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of
True.
deaths.
His is more straightforward, if you will.
So would the crew accept him back now? Like if in this moment he dropped it all and said, I'm
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, because he's
Sorry
like
about that.
at this point.
It was, he's killed next.
So he's got to do
We
some
think he's
proving.
killed
He's
next.
got
We
some
think
work to
he's-
do.
We've lost a crew
attacking
member
him.
because of him. If anyone were to take out any member of our crew, we would remove them immediately.
Absolutely.
So this episode, you 2 guys are fighting about what you should do with these colonies. Did you think you can convince 2 to be maybe the next moral compass of the crew?
He's trying, but I think 2 feels that her duty is just to these people on this ship. I mean, I don't want to speak for you. I'll let you know.
I actually don't think that scene was a fight at all. It's laughable in that entire scene that he wants to go to bat for these people who are essentially a world of strangers.
I think we have that scene that we can watch.
Ooh.
Oh, we do?
That we're talking
We're gonna
about.
watch it?
Yeah, let's take a look.
I've been talking, but you seem to be listening. This is an opportunity to help, to do the right thing.
And then what? Watch it blow up in our faces again? We make terrible heroes.
We make terrible heroes. Do we? Do you?
Pessimistic or what?
I don't think she's being pessimistic. I think she's being totally realistic. Every single time that we've gone to bat for somebody else on behalf of some big corporation or whatever, or a mining colony, it has blown up in our faces and lives are lost.
No, the first episode, we helped those people and we gave them weapons.
So they could do what? Take
So,
other
no,
people's
but
lives?
they were
Take their
fine.
independence?
They could defend themselves and they're independent.
You're watching a scene right now.
See?
We're still debating.
Yeah.
Yes, two believes firmly that the crew makes terrible heroes, and I think that that's a thread that she deals with throughout this season. Her role as a leader and how to navigate those situations after so many failed attempts.
This is not our fight.
And what she means is,
We're not fighting your battle for you.
You've proven that.
What about 6? 6 leaves us.
He does.
Why 6? Why?
Because Six was happy to going along his way on the Raza, and then he gets guilted by this lady that's like, well, fine, you're here now and stuff, and you say all these wonderful things, and then you go on your ship, bye-bye, and you leave us to fend for ourselves. And he's kind of like, I've talked the talk, now I gotta walk the walk.
We're not leaving you behind.
I don't think of it as leaving me behind, then. I think of it as leaving me to move forward.
Who do you think he'll miss the most on the ship?
All of you guys.
But it's gotta be.
Don't cop out.
Don't cop out.
Don't cop out.
Well,
Come
he
on.
obviously has a special bond with Five.
Okay, fine.
See, he loves, but then he also.
True.
It
He does, but he has a special bond with Two as well,
Yes,
right?
yes.
They do. They have these great. I love our scenes together.
Yeah,
I
I
love
do
those
too.
moments where and I love our scenes together. But he has that thing about taking care of Five, and even when he turned them in. He turned them in because this little girl shouldn't be running around the galaxy with a bunch of murderers and criminals. But once again, he loves his relationship with you guys too, so.
It's okay, we get it. 5, we got it. No problem.
Oh my God.
The Secret of the Sword.
My name is Lisa Amaral Wright, and I am the on-floor key prop person. This is Moby, and he houses most of our hero guns, as well as number 4's swords.
You come to do a little sparring.
These guys here are our special handles for VisFX when we're actually doing stuff and we can't cut people in half or cut their heads off, etc. We use one of those, and then VisFX will provide the blade and do all the fun stuff. Never see those on camera. If you see those on camera, I should be fired.
Impressive.
I want to ask this question because I'm worrying about you guys. And the fans are also very worried about you. 5 has uploaded Sarah's digital consciousness to the Raza. This will definitely have an impact on 3. Does it have any effect on the rest of the crew?
It will.
It will.
And there's a couple of characters in particular that do spend a lot of time in the digital realm of the Raza.
Hello, Android.
Yeah, and I guess it is very different because she is now a part of the system, if you will. So could she get into different parts of the systems? Could she affect us like that's happened before? And,
Can I control her?
And could you control her? Could she control you?
Oh no, Zobot doesn't like that.
Okay, so now we're gonna play what I like to call a game. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna name sort of little facts about characters that are dead or have moved on, and you have to see if you can identify the character. So once I finish the question, you gotta wait till I finish the question. Whoever gets the answer right first gets the point. Here we go.
Very interesting.
Question 1. Who struggled with drug addiction?
Devin.
Sorry, you buzzed for him. And yes, it's Devin. I have no bias.
Sorry,
I have no
I'm just-
agenda. Who was the first member of the Raza crew to get a kiss?
Mirel.
1. Come on.
He did
Let's go.
kiss her, but she's not our crew member.
I'm not even getting half points for this.
No, this is Gong Show.
After dark. I'm done.
Okay, next
Don't quit
question.
so easily.
Who is the CEO of Coralactic Industries?
Derek
1.
Moss. Derek Moss.
Nicely done. It is 1, but one's name is Derek Moss, and you got there first, Melissa.
Oh my God.
Sorry, if you look at who the CEO
we have
is on the
witnesses.
paper
We
of
have
Coralactic
witnesses.
Industries, would you see the
This
name
is
one?
very
Or would you
interesting.
see the
We
name
know who one
Derek
is.
Moss?
I just want you to know that this is exactly how they are on set.
Yep.
And finally, whom did Devin confide in about
Next.
his addiction?
Wrong, she cheated.
Damn it, you lost that point. You cut it off.
You.
Point to Roger. Dear Lord.
Come on. You can give her the gift. She's already lost.
no,
She's already
it's
lost.
fine.
Yeah.
She can have it.
Let him sweep
She
it.
can have
He can
it. She
sweep
have
the
it. She can
game.
have it.
It seems that Roger Cross pays attention to more than just his own character. So, there's our game. Well done, Roger.
Yeah, well done, Roger.
Yeah, well done, Roger.
8-6.
Roger, you were so great, Roger.
Yeah, you were really strong in that.
Well, Roger.
Well, thank you, everyone, for another great talk about dark matter. Now, here's an exclusive sneak peek at next week's episode.
Like I said,
Anything?
I don't see any signs of